Okay. Hi everyone, welcome for coming back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome to my channel. I'm Tiana Linnell, if you don't know. I'm just so excited because I'm starting a little mini series on my channel that talks all about confidence. I want to tackle a lot of different things. Well, honestly, this channel is just gonna be all me. It's not gonna be one specific thing. So if you just want to be along for the ride, feel free to subscribe if you like videos like this or videos like anything else that I have on my channel, because I'm pretty much going to be dabbling into things that I just love. One thing that has really been on my heart a lot lately is self-confidence and self-esteem and just confidence in general. It's definitely something that I've not necessarily struggled with, but I've definitely had my problems with self-confidence throughout my life, not just in the past, but even I have days where even now I don't feel as confident just being me, being myself. And sometimes, especially when you find yourself on platforms like this, it can be easy to just not be 100% authentically you. It's something that I'm trying to do a lot more in my videos, be a lot more candid, and just show more and more bits and pieces of Tiana Linnell Cleveland. With all that being said, I love talking, and today I really want to start off this series talking about how to boost confidence and self-confidence. So if you would like to know the different steps to confidence that I have found through research and just through experiencing on my own, then keep watching, because this video is for you, or maybe someone else that you may know. And step one, and the goal of step one, is to just take care of yourself. Believe it or not, taking care of yourself really completely boosts self-confidence. I just know when I feel like I'm fully taken care of, when I've taken the nights or days just maybe that I need more rest, maybe I need just more time to myself, maybe I need a pampering night where I do my nails and I do a mask and I watch some feel-good movies or TV shows that I love. It makes me feel so good, and when I feel good, it transfers throughout my whole existence. When I feel good, I feel beautiful. When I feel good, I feel empowered. When I feel good, I feel confident. So when I take care of myself and when I do what I need to do to just be good on the inside, it always shows. I have 3 steps that you can focus on when it comes to taking care of yourself. So step number 1 is grooming yourself. Who doesn't want to groom themselves? Being groomed and grooming yourself is just so relaxing. It makes you feel so good, so at peace with your life, even if your life is chaotic and hectic. And when you groom yourself, you are truly just taking care of yourself. You are making sure you look good. You're making sure you feel good. It's more than just hair. It's more than just nails. It's more than, well, to me, grooming is not makeup. That's just, makeup is a little extra. Skincare, masks, and a full body soak, or going to a spa. Honestly, if you really want to do that, then definitely that is 100% grooming yourself, yes. But you don't have to spend money to do it. You don't have to go to a nail salon. You don't have to go to a hair store or a spa. Make yourself a spa at home. Run a nice warm bath. Maybe get a bath bomb or some bubbles here or there. If you're not into any of those things, maybe do some things that you know will be good for your body. Whatever makes you feel good, whatever makes you feel healthy, whatever, do it for yourself. If you want to do your nails, paint your nails. My nails are barely ever done in my videos or in life. So honestly, this is 100% Tiana Linnell right here. I barely get my nails done. I barely do my nails, but I do know that when I do have my nails done, I feel so good. Not that I don't feel good without my nails done, but it's just a step up. But with that being said, I don't feel the need to always go out and spend money and get my nails done, obviously. But I have a whole bucket of nail polish for when I do feel like doing my nails or painting my toes. You could just do it all for yourself. When you want to groom yourself, plan out some time. If you know that you have a busy week, maybe you can only groom yourself on the weekends or on Fridays, or if your Tuesdays aren't as busy as the rest of your week, make some time Tuesday night after you get home from work to just, you know, an hour, 2 hours, just set aside for yourself. I feel really at peace with myself after a nice night of grooming. You know, my house is clean, I'm feeling good, you know, my nails, feet looking good, hair feeling right and healthy, skin looking fresh, and I feel ready and able to take on the world. And sometimes those are the best nights for planning my next day, and I then begin taking on the world. So groom yourself and it will be amazing. Tip number 2 is dress nicely. Now, oh gosh, I have to laugh at this one because your girl lives in a nice t-shirt, okay? I am a behavioral therapist for children with autism, and honey, let me tell you, I am not going to be wearing a whole bunch of stuff that I would be butthurt if it got messed up in session, okay? But with that being said, when I do have the opportunity to look nice, and honestly, sometimes it's just getting on camera. Sometimes it's just planning out a morning where I'm gonna shoot for Instagram, or shoot videos for YouTube. Honestly, planning out time where I am able to dress a little more nicely than my everyday just makes me feel so good. And when I turn on the camera, it brings such a big smile to my face when I see that I look good. Honestly, you don't always have to feel good to look good. Even sometimes when you don't necessarily feel the best, but then you take a look at how great you look, that in itself just boosts your confidence. Not 100% of the time, because you know, there are things that looks can't fix, obviously, but I will say it definitely helps on a typical everyday basis. Now, that's not to say be cocky, and that's not to say be arrogant about your looks. It's just to say let your light shine from the inside out, from the innermost beautiful parts of yourself to the outermost beautiful parts of yourself. When you see it from the inside out, it makes you feel really good about yourself. Especially in a world of comparison. Honestly, I'm guilty of it, you know, comparing yourself to other people, and we're gonna get into that in a different video because, like I said, this is a series. So take more days out of the week to just dress nicely, to groom yourself, even if you feel like you don't have time, even if you don't have the job that allows you to necessarily dress that nice, like mine. I gotta be ready just in case. Maybe a child, you know, spits on me or something. Working with children with autism is not easy, and you gotta be ready for whatever. So I'm not going to dress up all, you know, to go to session. But with that being said, I do really try to make it a point to look nice at least once a week. The more I step out feeling more of myself, and I feel like I look like I feel, then I feel beautiful and I feel confident. And those are the days where you just, even if you find yourself comparing yourself to others, and you're just like, you know what, why do I compare myself to other people? This is my life, this is how I look. Thank God for creating me this way, and you feel good. So look good, groom yourself, feel good. The last step to taking care of yourself is creating personal boundaries. That is one important step, extremely important step in taking care of yourself. This one has been one of the hardest out of the 3 for me. I'm pointing here because I have my little list right beside me. It has been the hardest when it comes to taking care of myself. Saying no is so hard for me. It has always been that way. It's always been hard for me to say no to things that I don't want to do, people that I don't necessarily want to be around or don't feel good around, events that I don't want to go to, or just maybe nights with my friends that I'm just like, you know what, I really feel like just relaxing. On the inside I feel like that, but on the outside I'm not saying that, because I just want to appease everyone and I want to make everybody else feel good. But sometimes creating those personal boundaries where you're just like, you know what, tonight I need a night to myself, and being okay with it, and having friends that understand that you need time to yourself sometimes, having people around you that understand and don't judge you when it comes to your personal boundaries. They don't push you too much, and they don't make you feel bad about your personal boundaries, because everybody should have some. I've developed some that they were uncomfortable developing at first, but they were much needed for my personal sanity and my mental health and just my life. They were needed. The people that do truly love and care about me understand and support, and you know, they don't make me feel bad about my personal boundaries, okay? Because everybody needs them. Even if you're in a relationship, okay, you need your personal boundaries. If you want to have a night where even if you thought that you would be able to maybe do Netflix and chill with your babe, but you get home from work and you're just like, oh my gosh, I'm exhausted, I have a long day ahead of me tomorrow, I gotta wake up at 5 a.m. What am I gonna do? He, she, whatever your preference is, whoever you are, boy or girl, he or she is supposed to come over. We're supposed to be watching movies all night, but I'm just exhausted. Allow yourself to rest. If they truly care about you, they're going to understand. And if they have that big of a problem with it, then that's something else that you need to reevaluate, okay? That goes for friends nights, girls nights, date nights. And it's not just about canceling, it's about having even personal boundaries as to not feeling forced to do things that you don't agree with. Just because we're friends with the people that we're friends with, or just because we hang out with people that we hang out with, does not mean that we have to necessarily agree with everything that they do. It doesn't mean we have to like everything that they like, okay? So don't beat yourself up on maybe not doing everything that they want to do, not doing things that you don't feel is right for you, okay? Because if you have people around you that make you feel bad for the things that maybe you don't agree with, or not doing things that you don't want to do or that you don't like doing, then that's not something that you need to reevaluate when it comes to yourself. That might be something that you need to reevaluate within your friendship or your relationship, because there are so many people out in this world, and if it's that big of a problem that you are not just like the people that you hang around with, that they make you feel bad about it, or you just don't feel the best when you're around them, then I guarantee you there are other like-minded individuals out there that are honestly probably waiting for a friend like you, waiting for a person, a boy, a girl just like you, to just be a part of their lives, or them be a part of your life. So give yourself a break. Don't feel like you have to like or do everything just because maybe the people that you care about like and do it. And just set up those personal boundaries. And if people are really coming for you like that because of your personal boundaries, don't be afraid to stand up for your personal boundaries and stand up for yourself. And it doesn't have to be a whole out debate. It doesn't have to be a whole out fight. It doesn't even have to be a whole out thing. It's just about being like, oh, okay, well, I've made my decision, so I guess I'll just see you tomorrow. Or sorry, I can't come. Or I'm not changing my mind, you know? And yes, that's hard, but it's something that me and my best friend Noelle, like, I realized that she did it a while ago and it would baffle me, but it really works. Like, if I don't want to do something and my friend's like, you know, girl, why don't you want to do it? So what's the next subject? Like, I don't want to do it and you're not going to make me do it. And she's always had that mindset and I haven't. And it feels good. You don't have to argue with someone about it. Just, it is what it is, you know? If you're really that mad about it, that you want to make it a big deal, then I can leave. Or you can leave if you're at my place or whatever. It doesn't have to be that big of a deal ever, okay? So maybe we just don't agree. It is what it is. Move on. Okay, move on. That's it for this first steps to confidence, tips to confidence video. And what we covered today was just taking care of yourself. In the next videos in this series of steps to confidence, I'll be going over your mentality, getting to know yourself, your actions, positivity, preparation, your mannerisms, the way that you are, the way that you speak to people, just the way that you present yourself, things that you can do to really get those endorphins up, those feel-good chemicals within your body, that dopamine, and your goal setting and your priorities. And I'll be covering all of those different things in videos to come. It's something that I feel a lot of people don't talk about enough. Just so many people out there struggling with self-image, self-confidence. We can all feel good about ourselves. There's enough confidence, there's enough great stuff in this world to go around to everyone. You don't have to compare yourself to anybody. I used to be so confident when I was younger. Somewhere I started comparing myself as I got older, especially to other like Instagram beautiful, and not even just Instagram, just beautiful women, especially by societal standards. Not that I felt necessarily less beautiful or confident, just I wasn't as confident. So it's definitely something that I've been working to gain, and that I think I have gotten so much better at when it comes to just the inner being within here. So I just really thought this was very important, because I know that there are more people out there that just need a nice uplifting confidence video or confidence series. Because like I said, confidence and self-confidence and gaining it is not a one-stop video shop. Like, you can't just cure yourself or anything like that. There are steps, there are levels to this. With that being said, I really hope that you stay tuned to the next steps to confident videos that I have coming up in the future, and I really hope that you enjoyed this very first one. You can not only make yourself feel good, but you can feel good about the person that you are. You yourself. There's nobody like you, okay? And there will never be anybody like you. So learn from the worst parts of yourself and take the best parts of yourself. And I bet you will be able to do things that nobody but you can do for this world, for the people around you. And you'll be able to touch lives, if not even just make your own life the best life that you could possibly have. So we all need that boost of confidence sometimes, some more than others. And I'm just happy that y'all came to this video today. So thanks so much for coming to this video again. I really hope that you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next video.